So MLP Friendship's Magic is ending.
Yes,
Everyone's going insane.
everybody's fucking crying and shit, and
Oh yeah.
everything's going to.
Well, people are actually crying. So
Yeah, understandable, but still.
yeah, it's understandable, but people think it's going to be the end of the world. You know,
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, guys. Come on.
come
I've seen
on.
more people crying about this show than people freaking out over 2012 was going to be the end of the world. Like, come on.
Now, first of all, I'm going to say that I've been a fan since I was since I was 10 years old, so it was like 2010 whenever it started. Like how I got introduced was my sister loved MLP at the time. She doesn't anymore, but she actually asked me to watch the show with her whenever it actually released on TV, and I was like, okay, sure. I watched it, and I was like, it's actually not that bad.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey.
But wait, how? When did you become a brownie?
I became a brony in 2014 exactly.
Well,
My
because
my first episode watching was one with cheese sandwich or whatever his name is.
Cheese Sam. Yeah, I know the episode. I forgot the name though, but it's like I think that was season four. It's season four, or season
Yeah, well,
five.
I joined somewhere around. I think season four was either starting or was like
It was in the
at its.
middle of it.
I think so.
Well, yeah. For me, it's simple. I started when the first episode came out, so I don't have to go into detail. But I know that this show has caused something big, dramatically big. Like there's a show I did not expect this show to actually branch out into having other fandoms. Like
Like
you have the
sub
Folly
fandom.
Question fandom,
Yes.
and it's like, well, we're both part of that.
Yeah. Which
Like,
is the only part of the fandom I actually pay attention to.
like when did you get into the Folly Question fandom?
I think it was like either 2 or 3 years. I think yeah, 2 or 3 years after I started watching it more, and I started getting my Fallout back in my system, and then that's when I realized, oh, somebody made something like this. I really wonder if it's garbage or not, but nah, it's not. It's not garbage.
Yeah, I've got into it when late 2013, early 2014, because late 2013 was when I discovered the original Faulty Question was like coming out on fanfiction. It was probably already came out, but at the time I just found out about it, and it was just from random. I had a fanfiction account, and I still do, but I just came. I actually typed in, "Let me see video game crossovers that are getting popular," and I saw Fallout Question was one of them, and I like Fallout, so I was like, I should read it, and then it's one of my favorite fics, but I did not expect. See, it's a good fic. It's one of my favorites, but I did not expect the whole fandom was based off of it until after I read it. I didn't know there's a whole other
You weren't
fandom for
expecting
it.
it. You weren't expecting it to turn
No.
into a fandom.
And then here comes Project Horizon.
Comes
mm.
Project Horizon waving his dick around like a fucking man.
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to go deep into the Fallout question stuff since we already did that in the past. But yeah, but it just represents like this show created different types of fandoms,
Yes.
and just to see it, like, yeah, it is disheartening that it's ending, and we
Yeah,
know.
it's ending. It's pretty inevitable, and ever since like what was it, like 2 or 3 years ago, this guy named Luminous, he leaked something about like, oh yeah, after MLP season 9, it's over.
If you think about it, every MLP leak was actually true.
Yeah.
the
Yes.
the
Come on.
Generation 5 leaks were true. The season 9 ending was true. Oh my
it's
god.
already over, man.
It's like
Yeah, it's
all the
like
links are
everybody's
true.
crying. Everybody's just like sobbing and weeping about this. I'm like,
But
how? Okay, okay. It was gonna end pretty soon.
yeah,
All
it
right.
was people look, if you have a show, it's going to end, but you don't want
Yeah,
it. You don't want to think about it cuz you probably think, "Oh, it's going to have a lot more seasons going ahead." Well, we've came across almost literally almost 9 years of MLP. And I was thinking this show has to end soon, and I knew it. And I was like, I was
yeah.
preparing for it because it was like 9 years. Like the first couple of years, I was like, they can't end it now. It's doing well. They can make more money off of it. Um, so they keep going, and then finally, I've heard these rumors about season 9 might be the final season. I saw the Generation 5 leaks, and I'm like, I think the show's ending pretty soon. I'm accepting it because yeah, it's disheartening that a show that brought a lot of people together is ending, but at the same time, Hasbro says that the whole universe of MLP is not going to die. There's still going to be another generation. There's still going to be another movie coming.
Yeah.
Just people just don't want Generation 4 to be gone since that's what started it, you know.
And plus, some of the shit that people make from it is so good, like porn and stories and shit. Like nobody wants that shit to end, but every time when I hear somebody say, "Oh, the fandom's gonna die," I'm like, dude, look at the Thundercats fandom. They haven't gotten anything since 2011, and their fucking
No,
fandom is thriving.
look, no fandom can officially die out. There, it might be to where it could decline in attendance and
Projects will
popularity,
slow down
but
quite a
yeah,
bit,
it will
but
slow down, but
still,
it won't die.
yeah, it won't fucking die at all.
It won't. There'll still be stuff created for it. And even though the fandom's not going to die, if there's another generation and another movie coming, like, that is so dumb that people just think about that. Like, oh, the whole fandom's going to die now. There's a whole nother movie coming. Don't y'all know that? There's a whole nother movie and a whole nother series.
Don't get your dicks in a twist, guys. They're gonna
Like,
get another movie. Calm the fuck
I
down.
mean, if Hasbro says that they're dropping the franchise, and yeah, I can understand that, even though the fandom will still not die. But I can understand people will get that, you know, idea. But at the same time, they said there will be more content coming, so it's all right. And again, it's good to be sad. Like, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad that this show is ending. I'm sad. I'm sad. I don't cry though, but I'm pretty sad about
I
it.
haven't watched this show ever since season 4, so I'm not really too torn up about it.
Yeah, but you still like, you know,
I still give a shit about the fandom, even though it's full of pedophiles.
we don't want to talk about that here, but okay.
Yeah, let's not talk
Let's
about it
not let's not
anyways.
go into that.
Fuck fandom.
Um, but you know what? Every fandom has their problems. It's like,
Yeah,
but yeah, yeah, it's disheartening, and I really don't want it to end, but at the same time, it has to.
yeah. They can't just pull a fucking Simpsons and just have it going for years and years and years, and there's
Oh,
not
oh
enough show.
yeah. I mean, it's actually probably a good thing they're ending it now because it could. I actually thought about it was losing its charm by the start of season 7. I thought it was actually starting to, lose down the charm it had. So I was like, it should end soon. Now it's doing it, but at the same time, it's upsetting. I don't know. Maybe when the final episode releases, I could actually cry, but I don't know. I have to see it, how it ends. It probably just depends how the show ends. Like, if it ends on a good note, I would be mostly happy. If it ends on a kind of dark note, I'm like, dude.
I'm like, dude, not the fuck.
But the thing is, though, the movie is supposed to it's not going to involve the main series. They're going to involve the apparently new characters that's going to appear in Generation 5. So I don't know if the characters. I don't know if the characters will be new characters, a new. Now, look, my theory is, and what people are confused about is the Generation 5 going to be new characters but the same universe? Is it going to be a different universe but the same characters? Is it going to be. So, you don't know. I honestly hope it's the same universe but different characters. Uh, I feel like that would be way much better because we're already used to the G4 universe as it is, and I feel like it's good enough to keep it as that. Now, people, Sonny, it's funny that we're talking most about G4. What about the other generation? See, the other generations have watched only like Generation 2. I've watched like a bit of that, and it was terrible. It
Yeah,
was so terrible.
they didn't know what they were doing, man.
And
Everybody was high that day, and they're just like, "Hey, why don't we make a fucking show on pastel-colored ponies and not make good things out of it?"
I feel like removing humans were actually a good thing.
Yeah, removing humans was a good idea.
Removing the humans, yeah, they were actually good.
Removing humans, but yet again, we still got Equestria girls.
Well, yeah, and I've always said, the first Equestria Girls movie was alright, but it kept on going and kept on losing it. I stopped watching after the first one. When the second one came out, I didn't bother watching it. Because it didn't deserve, I don't think it deserved the sequel. I'm not saying it didn't deserve it. Hmm?
Hold on. Yeah. Ugh, there we go.
Ew.
People love the shit out of fucking what's it? Sunset.
Sunset Shimmer.
People love the shit out of her, so I guess that's the whole reason why they did it.
Either that or the movie made them a lot of money.
Who knows? They're like EA, but except Hasbro doesn't go the EA route.
Well, yeah, Hasbro's like EA. They do it a lot for the money, but they actually kind of care for the fans.
They actually do fucking,
Like if it wasn't for the fans, we would not have gotten season 4 because season 3 was originally supposed to be the end.
Yep.
But the fans actually told Hasbro that we would keep watching it more, and Hasbro, they delivered.
They kept it in.
They kept it in.
What?
Yeah. And I mean,
You think about it. MLP Gen 4 is almost as old as COD 4.
Yeah.
Except COD 4 is like 12 years old and MLP is like 9 years old, but it's almost as old as it. Old.
MLP is old as Black Ops 1. They're both made in 2010.
True, but except Black Ops 1 is still fun to play.
I mean, MLP is still fun to watch. I mean, the old episodes are. I'm pretty sure the new episodes, I can't really get the satisfaction as I used to. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just that
the story rating has been slowly just getting worse and worse.
Oh yeah, and another reason why they probably ended is because the attendance for watching the shows kind of dipped. The ratings kind of dipped because it's losing its charm.
They're running out of story.
Oh, and they're running out of ideas. That's another reason. A lot people don't know, but most of the original writers from the show left.
Yeah.
Yeah, people left, and it's like they leave, and they actually had these great episodes, and they could have had more. But since you had new writers coming in, they really didn't have the charm as the other people had, and it's like and they don't have the ideas. Now, what does for the next generation hold us? We don't know. We actually don't know how good it will be. We don't know if it's going to be bad.
Is that Fluttershy is going to be a unicorn?
Yeah, if you have seen the
I've
leaks,
seen the Gen 5
people are upset about Twilight. People are upset that Twilight's going to be on Earth, and I'm like, I don't care.
Like, my OC's an Earth pony, so why do I give a fuck? I mean, it's bizarre seeing Book Horse being...
Bruh, like, it's bizarre, dude. The old generations had the characters. Like, it had Sweetie Belle, it had Scootaloo. The old generation had them. They just redesigned them. It's just a basically another redesign. It's just people are freaking out.
It's bizarre. I think that's the reason why they're freaking out about it. It's so weird.
I mean, but look, we got y'all. Everyone has to understand, this is not the end of the world. This is not the end of the fandom. This is not the end of the franchise. There's still going to be more. You're just going to have to wait. You're just going to have to wait.
You're all just going to have to beat off to your fucking Twilight Sparkle body pillows until Gen 5 rolls around in 2020.
I think yeah, Gen. Actually, I think the movie's coming out in either 2020 or 2021, and then Gen 5 comes out the next year.
I still haven't watched the MLP movie, and I really want to.
Oh, dude, the MLP movie's great.
I love the
I
villain
mean, I
so
mean
much.
it. I mean the not all of it was great. There was some stuff that was pretty dumb. They kind of kept it on the, you know. Well. Here's the thing. Here's something that I loved about the movie. They actually went the extra. Hasbro went the extra mile and actually, spoilers. They actually killed off a villain. They actually just
Yeah,
show someone.
yeah, I heard that they fucking straight up
They
murdered
straight
somebody.
up did a Disney and murder a villain on movie, and it's like Hasbro. You never
Nigga!
like. I know the season 4 ending was pretty like action pack.
It was
Uh,
pretty fucking lit, but you didn't have to kill the guy. He
but
probably had a wife and
you
kids.
see the season 4 ending, right? You see the huge battle that
Yes,
was
I've seen it. It was fucking. It
you
made my
did,
fucking pee
did you
hard.
would you expect that from MLP? Would you expect
Yeah.
that from MLP, like that
All
action
got
pack?
vaporized.
No
Yeah.
one did. No
Yeah,
one
but in the
did.
movie, they straight up fucking murdered somebody.
Yeah, in this one they actually pulled a Disney and actually just murdered someone. I'm like, dude, Hasbro, you're brewing some deep water.
Well, I mean, I don't mind seeing my villains get killed unless if they're like really well written villains and I don't want to see them go away.
Well, do you even know the villain in the movie?
Tempest,
Well, no, that's not the villain that dies.
I know, but if Tempest died, then there would be a fucking class action lawsuit because I love Tempest.
You love Octavia. Oh, think about this. Octavia might not be in Gene 5. that was that was great. Anyways, so vinyl might be not in G5, and I'm like, I'm not gonna like irate people for over that. I'm like, that sucks. I mean,
How dare you leave out Best Horse? You guys are the worst. Stop.
no, vinyl's best horse,
Stop.
but it's a matter of opinion. But anyways, yeah, they might not. Again, I say might not because we don't know who's gonna be in G5. We don't know if Derpy's gonna be in G5. We don't know if
What
other
if
characters
she
are gonna be in
was,
G5.
though, and she was the antagonist?
Huh?
What if she was though, and she was the antagonist?
That'd be adorable.
Or you remember back in like 2013 or 2014, there was like a Derpy movement saying "Save Derpy" or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah. It's because the animators made a mistake and they actually were thinking about keeping her out, but no, people were like doing, no, keep her in.
Keep her in there. She's so cute.
Yeah,
And
but
weren't people starting to compare her to autism or some shit?
yeah,
Yeah, retarded. You guys are retarded.
it's pretty
Anybody
mean.
who made that statement, you're fucking retarded, and you should be aborted for that. That was retarded.
By the way, if there's any background noise, it's my brother. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that it's my brother.
yeah, yeah. Your brother's kind of a.
I can't get into a home that's quiet. but G4, um, basically, yeah, rest in peace. No, it's not. It's not over yet. Season 9 hasn't
Yeah,
aired.
we still got a few episodes to go, and then like
I mean, no, we got a whole season to go. We still got season 9. Season 9's airing this April, and that's gonna be it. I feel like season 9 is probably gonna end sometime in late 2019. So you have that, and then you're probably gonna have the movie coming maybe late 2020 or early 2021. I don't know. I don't know the schedule. So
no, Gen 5 is coming out in 20.
no, it's not
How do you know?
because they're still working on the movie first, and the movie takes a long time to make.
You want what else takes a long time to make?
Is it gonna get me demonetized?
You can't be demonetized if
I'm
you're not already
joking. I'm
monetized.
joking. I'm joking. I don't monetize my shit.
You better not monetize
I
your
don't
shit.
monetize my shit.
You better not monetize your
I said
shit.
I don't.
Okay, good for you.
Great. But anyways, while that happens, G4 literally, I could say Generation 4 Friendship is Magic literally changed my life. I can say that. I can say it changed my life for the most positive way. I mean, I feel whenever I watch uh the show, it makes me forget about problems, and it makes me actually happy and positive. So I mean, the only show that ever like could actually made me do that when I was a kid. Now it just does anymore because it's pretty old and I don't try to fit in it. It's probably SpongeBob. SpongeBob was like the only another one that makes me feel like that. But no, MLP now makes me really happy when I watch it. Even if I say the charm has went downhill, I can still forget about my problems and just enjoy an episode.
Yes.
Even the fandom itself, like yeah, we have problems. We do have problems, but you don't take those problems and just stereotypic with every single person in this fandom. Like everyone is different. They can just they like the same show, but they still have different personalities and different ideas, different goals in life. They just like something that others like. You don't put like one stereotype on every single person because they like a show. And I'm not saying that everyone's like there's like if you call bronies gay, there is some gay bronies, but it's not everyone. Not everyone is gay in the fandom. It's like it's stupid, but that's the problem you got to deal with. Living a show, and you know what? I can just watch the show and ignore those problems, and that's what it has done for me. Like people have to realize that if it wasn't for the show, like I feel like people could have just died by depression. Because people have told me
By
that depression really, really hurts them, and that show really helps them cure it.
I thought you were about to say die by lethal injection.
Lethal injection of gun into head.
Acid.
But yeah, I mean, the show has changed my life for the good. I feel like that I became more positive ever since it came out. So I mean, I don't whatever Generation 5 has in store, I'm still gonna be there. I'm still gonna be
Yeah.
there. I'm still gonna check it out.
If I even have any fucking cable at that time, yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
And I'm sure, like, whenever eventually when Gen 5 comes out, it'll probably be on YouTube. So you can just have that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, reruns. People remember
yeah,
reruns
reruns.
are.
Oh yeah, of course. The Generation 4 isn't going to get completely dead. There's going to be reruns. There just won't be new episodes. So
Yeah,
don't
it's gonna
don't.
be reruns, guys. Don't read
Yeah,
over it.
just y'all. Okay, like y'all can be sad. Look, we're almost at 30 minutes, so we'll probably gotta wrap it up now. We're at 23 right now. So
No, let's finish this section.
yeah, yeah, reruns. It's still gonna happen. And you know what? MLP's still gonna have reruns, and isn't gonna be completely dead. I'm sure of that. I'm sure like over the years it will stop because uh,
Rapid decline and plus no more new
rapid
content.
decline. But even if Generation 4 is ending, people are still gonna watch the reruns as like memories. So
And
don't
plus,
be
that will give me
freaking
enough time
out.
to catch up. 'Cause like I said, I'm stuck on season 4 because I haven't had cable since 500 fucking million years.
True. True. Like I've kept up with the whole show, so I know what's going on. I know what's that. But yeah, like you know what? People can be sad, and that's okay.
Just
That's.
don't cut. You could be sad. Just don't cut yourself over it. Come on.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I just did so.
Okay. Yeah, people. It's okay to be upset, but don't be like dying over it because Generation 4 is ending. Like again,
Don't cut your dick off all because a show ended.
there's a new generation and a new movie coming. The franchise is
No,
not going to end. Like it would be so stupid if the franchise ended because of Generation 5. Because Hasbro know it's so stupid because they miss
they're making a lot of money.
they're
I mean,
still
a
making
lot.
money. Yeah, they're still making money. So it's like for them to just end it because of Journey Sport. That's stupid. The reason. Okay, look, the main reason, and this is from what I think. The main reason why they're ending it is because one, they cannot think of new ideas, and two, they want to have a different universe with different characters so they can come up with creative and new ideas. That's why they're not ending it because the show is stopping. They're not ending it because they want to stop the franchise. They're just ending it because they're out of ideas. And
Yeah,
they're like
plus
the
a lot of
original.
Sony YouTubers, they're still gonna cover MLP content.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still going to be covering MLP content on this channel. I still am. It's just I might not be frequent on it, and I like to do other varieties, but there will
Like,
still be MLP.
let's just hope that pedo hat doesn't come back though. Let's make sure that that never happens.
Let's make sure people actually just don't go crazy. Okay.
Oh yeah, Brony fandom, grow a spine in the later future, man. There's a lot of pedophiles in this community, and we don't need another fucking fresh batch. So get your shit straight.
And again, like people are different, so there's every fandom has their bad ways. So I guess if you got anything else to say, I guess I'll end it.
Uh, MLP content makers, don't stop making porn or Fallout Equestria content because it's the only thing I actually pay attention to.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to put this age restricted, but okay.
It's not age restricted.
Shh. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. But I gotta say, if somehow anyone else sees it and they're in like, well, if anyone ever care to see it, I just wanna thank the people who actually did the show, who actually kept it going, and especially Lauren Faust. I want to thank her the most because she's the reason why we had it. I know she left the show early, but she still, gave it to us. She still introduced it all to us. Without her, it would have been none. So, yeah. I guess that's it.
Yes, I guess that's it, sir.
See ya.